Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. How is everybody doing tonight? It is so wonderful to see such a packed room. I am just in awe of the crowd that we have here tonight in person. And so I would like to welcome you. My name is Linsey Davis. I'm a proud, longtime board member of America Needs You. And it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to heaven, ladies and gentlemen. And this is heaven because Wes Moore, one of our honorees tonight, he wrote in one of his many New York Times best-selling books that his sister had said that her definition of hell is one day at the end of your life meeting God, and he shows you all that you could have accomplished if you had only tried. And so I was thinking, if that's hell, then conversely, this must be heaven. Because in part, our mission is to make sure and to try that if you try, your goals will be accomplished. And another thing that Wes Moore, who unfortunately couldn't attend tonight because he is running to run the state of Maryland, he says that his superpower is hope. And I find that you, our fellows in particular, are the embodiment of hope. And it's so funny how when you set out to be a blessing for someone that you end up getting blessed in return. And that's been my experience as a board member of America Needs You, that I set out to help. And yet every single time I hear one of the fellows' stories, I end up so inspired. Whatever the obstacles are, whatever it is that people are overcoming collectively, it just helps me to be better. And I think that I can speak for the room, and once you hear the stories, if you have never come to one of our galas before, you're in for a treat. And so I am just grateful to be able to be a part of this organization. And it's funny because I was told I only have 2 minutes to give my introduction, and my husband, who just left the cocktail hour, he said, "You've never done anything in your life in less than 2 minutes." So I'm going to try and really be brief, but I do want to just talk once again, just a shout out to the fellows that you are so awe-inspiring with what it is that you hope to accomplish, that you dare to accomplish in life. You have this whole team backing you to make sure that you're able to get that done. And so it is my distinct pleasure also to introduce to you Mr. Jake Moreno, who has just been a CEO for 4 months. And after doing I'm sure it was a global, worldwide search, right? We had 248 candidates that we interviewed for this position, and we ended up with one. And he is the one, Mr. Jake Moreno.